How will this work? It does.
How will this work?
It does.
How will this work?
Amen and hallelujah. Okay. That's awesome. Oh. So there's a trick where you have to get this on, you have to set this up before the stream key resets. So I'm going to have to get this down to a science. All right, great, awesome, good stuff. So now that I'm here, you're going to see how I'm doing this. So here's the step-by-step so far. I have to open Ecamm, then open Restream, then edit the name of the stream. Then I have to add the channels manually. Once I add the channels, then I have to stop. I have to go to TikTok. This is so simple. I have to go to TikTok and I have to generate a stream key. Hello, Matthew. Sorry about this. You're coming in. This is a learning experience for all of us. I got a stream key, but it's not as straightforward as you'd think. So now I have to add the key from TikTok before it times out, then jump back in to Restream. So go back to Restream. Go back. Hello, Luis. Back to Restream. Okay, so here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get to a point where I can conduct interviews. I can do, hello, everybody. Mrs. Nothing, no thank you. Oh, Mrs. No thank you. Hello. I've got to get rid of the text at the bottom. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back to where? Chat. We're going to turn chat off. So now I can see the people on TikTok. I can see the people on TikTok say whatever. So if you want to, I don't think I can post you on here. Hello, Bella. I don't think I can add you at the bottom of this stream. But what I can do is I can show little notifications if I have notifications. There they go. That pops up. Okay, I'm doing this. I'm going to create a video for this. I'll dump it on YouTube. If anybody else starts live streaming, this will hopefully help, because this has been a kind of a blind leading the blind type situation where I have 3 different platforms. Hello, whoever just joined on Facebook. Hey, Facebook people, if you are watching this, can you provide me comment to see if it's working or lagging or anything? I don't really use that platform at all, but I've got friends and family on that platform, so I'm just throwing it in their faces anyhow. Here's the thing. So we've got to the point where we've opened 2 applications. We've got, and so what I would like to do is I'd like to throw up the ability to invite guests. So I can click on, oh shoot, how do I want to do that? I will do that through, hang on, this is going to be really interesting. It's either I'm going to do that through Ecamm or I'm going to do that through Restream. Again, if there's any experts out there, hello, Progressive. Okay, I figured it out. I've got, here, all you have to do is look at this. This will make sense. So I am creating a list of, like, the thing that I just shared with you earlier, a list of what needs to happen for every stream. And it is a process. Hey, LHT, so sorry about earlier. You jumped in. I really appreciate it. But the challenge is this. I'm trying to get the stream key working. Here's the rub. You have to open it on your mobile device. For me, I have to open it on my mobile device, copy those keys immediately to a document. Then I have to jump back into TikTok before that stream key times out. That's what's been happening. There's a timeout. If you leave the TikTok app, I think it's maybe 20, 30 seconds. I don't know when it times out. It's the same probably timer that when it doesn't recognize voice and it says, hey, are you still streaming? Oh, thank you for the tiny diny. Yeah, so you just got the #1 gifter badge too. You're the best. So I'm creating a task list for what it takes for me to go streaming, but I know that there's a lot of people in my class, the class of FTTV, that are probably going to have very similar problems. So I'm creating this walkthrough for how I'm doing it because I have to do it every day. So the only thing I can't see right now is chats. So I can see chats here. I have to keep looking down, which I will move you here. How's that? I will move you there. Awesome. So now I can see, I don't have to look too far away. LHT, like the live, you're the best. More likes can attract more viewers. Keep it up. Thank you. You know, I didn't mean. It's like these things that pop up. It says encouraging your viewers to share your live, and then it comes up on the chat stream. So I think it's somebody chatting because I should. I achieved a subscription goal. Was that one? Oh my god! Oh my god! What are you doing? Here's the benefit. First subscribers get a bunch of tech support tips and tricks that nobody else will get. That's what I can offer you, Progressive Geek. You're getting tips and tricks. But then I will also require any subscribers to help me with my VR setup once I get that established. Okay. So, oh, you can comment. Thank you, Progressive Geek. I've got to turn that off. I don't know how to do that. Hang on. Settings. Let's see. I'm trying. Settings. Comment settings. Allow comments. Filter comments. Well, it should say mute duration. It looks like it should work because when I go to settings and it says comment settings, I don't think I have any blocked accounts. I'm sorry. Maybe that's another setting. Thank you so much. I didn't mean for you to give $3 to just to comment, but I appreciate it. I absolutely 100% appreciate it. So here's what we're going to do. I got to figure out how to do chat open. It's a trend. Wait, so you're okay. Wait, did you subscribe to LHT? If so, I will send you something. Good Lord. Send you both something for your support. It's not just a PDF. I'll send like a 8.5 by 11 printed certificate saying that you two are the first subscribers. Anyways, I got to figure out how to get chat open to everybody because it says it on here. So it might be a setting on Ecamm, Fudge, Ecamm, or Restream. And the reason why I'm doing all of this today is because we've got Cyber Week, just in case I have to get a PC, number one. Number two, all of my services renew on one renews tomorrow. Ecamm renews tomorrow. So I just need to know. Yeah, I don't need it, bro. Oh, okay. You must have subscriber only. Yeah, how in the, because when I listen, when I Progressive Geek, when I may have to set that as a global setting because when I'm here in the stream and I click the 3 dots for more and it says comment settings, it looks like they're on. I don't think I have a moderator. I don't think I can share this with anybody. So it says about me, settings, comment settings, allow comments, filter comments. I'm going to turn those. I'm going to filter unkind comments off. Mute duration, 5 minutes. Block keywords. I do not have any block keywords. So I don't know if I have to do it somewhere else, but I probably do. Okay, hang on a second. I'm going to check one more thing. There's one more setting I can check. Comment. No, it's just comment. So I can my own stream. Okay. Would it be when you got your stream key in the phone? Oh, maybe so. Maybe so. That might be the case. So I'm going to have to find out. Thank you. What should I call you, PG? Because Progressive Geek, as I age, I slur a lot of words. There's a lot of S's in that. So PG for now. PGOG, that's too many. So here's the thing. Now that I have this set up, what I can do is I can go into, I believe, this is, oh, so Keynote shows up in the back. Okay. So I can do Keynote down below, but I'm going to get into Ecamm one more time. And I'm going to change the size of my face. Whoa. And then I'm going to do the shared background as Keynote. Oh, I did it. Made it happen. Okay. So now when I work on Keynote here, and I know this is why I use my Mac, because Pi is the why call it out? I'll call you PG because I like that. It's 2 letters. Double plus is 2. Setting for live would have been okay. So I'm going to check that next time I start the live. Pi is a Greek letter for banana. Thank you so much for keeping that alive. So now that I have Keynote in there, so I can edit in Keynote, that's great. Then I need to put at the bottom of this. Ready? This is awesome if I can do this. Come on, come on, come on. Let's add, because here's where this is going to get really good. Because I'm going to add another camera. Can I add another camera? Let's see if I can add another camera. Come on, you can do it. Come on, you can do it. I'm going to get you. Add source. Show. That's that. Okay. Show Keynote. Come on, I can show another camera. I know I can. No, I don't want to do it that way. That's silly. That's just a switcher. Here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get a second camera in here. How do I do that? That's going to be interesting because maybe I can do it through here. 1 second. Team bracelet. Good Lord. I don't use Stream C. Okay. Yeah, it looks like you use. Wait, how in the heck are you streaming then? Because I see you doing Twitch stream, but it looks high quality. You're not just filming the screen, I don't think. If so, you got a good setup because I didn't even know that was the way you were doing it. I thought you had a stream key. All right. What I'd like to do is add another camera. Can I do that? That's that camera. That's not what I wanted to do. I just turned the camera off. Oh, I do see private chat on here. I can privately talk. So Ecamm has private chat settings. This is amazing. There's so much to learn. Okay, if I do it this way, this is going to be ugly. That's not what I want to do. And that's kind of what I want to do. All right. So what I'd like, and then when you get comfortable, you can invite people. Yes, 100%. I would absolutely love it. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do because I am a podcaster. I've been podcasting since 2000, a long time, 2005, since I've had a couple high level podcasts out there. And so I'm not an audiophile, but I know a lot of audio tricks and audio applications. So I'm also, as I said, longtime video editor and animator. So I have some skills, but now we're talking about streaming. So we're talking about emulation. We're talking about pass-throughs. It's like very complex. This is where you would get your roadie to help you out with stuff. So here's what I'm trying to do. At a certain point, I want to turn this, there we go, into that. So let's see if I can go into Ecamm. I'm going to change my camera. That's right. My virtual camera. Where's my virtual camera? Good Lord. So sorry about this. Camera effects. There that is. So I will be able to turn off that. There we go. So I can put my switch on, and I'd like to have another camera because I have multiple cameras here. Put me in the lower corner. Can I do that? Hang on. Invite guests, add a source. There we go. Extra camera. Oh, there we go. I found it. I found it. I found it. It's right there. Where do I go? Where I just saw it. Add source. It says. So how do I switch to the camera? Oh my God, I did it. So I could be doing, all right, so it's just getting familiar with this. So this is where this comes in, I think, the multi-stream setup. Yep. So where's my freaking switch? Oh, it turned off. So I can play Switch games straight from here. And let's see if I can get that connected. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it. Hang on. Goodness. That's not necessary. I can't move that around. It doesn't look like. Thank you so much for sticking around. This is exciting watching. Yeah, it's I posted the way this channel says, it says, oh no, it doesn't say it there. But it's like, if you like watching monkeys try to figure out a difference engine, then this is the stream for you. because that's exactly what it feels like. It says I can drag to move, but where can I move it to? Oh my God, no. That's not what I wanted at all. Okay, so let's see if this works. Great, so that does work. So then I just have to pipe sound through. So I wouldn't do it where I have a green screen in the background unless I have a movie in the background, but I should be able to. That's that. And if I did an interview, I'd probably do it like this because I can do multi. It looks like I can have like 5 or 6 folks in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's top and bottom. Okay, so that looks pretty good. That looks very good. So all I would need to do is to go back to Ecamm. Good Lord, is this hilarious. Ecamm, and then I would just turn off that. Yes! I'm getting there. I'm figuring it out slowly figuring this out. So now what I'd like to add is add a source, and I'm going to add a, no, none of that. Can I change that in design? Okay, you can't see that. My face looks stretched out in my phone, so it's probably doing something with the aspect ratio. It's 9 by or 16 by 9 or 9 by 16, whatever. It's just 16 by 9 turned on its side, but I don't know why it's stretching my face out. I'm definitely not this thin. So I can I add a video clip? What does that do? Shows it over the whole thing. Who cares? Oh, I can do these, right? Can I? Oh, it shows the overlay. These are my old overlays for more than like when I used to work with Major League Baseball and stuff, doing everything from box breaks to whatever. Danganronpa. So that's my overlays. So I'll create an overlay for this. And there should be an overlay as well. Yep. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. So I'm feeling good about that. I'm feeling very good about that. And what I like, I wish I could move this. I'm asking for too much. In 2005, I was 11 and in 5th grade. I'm 1,000 years old. But here's the thing is, like, I have been, as I said, I've done so much stuff, and that's where I feel like I can be an asset to other people because I have a massive amount of history and a massive amount of contacts. But I feel like I have just been, like, when I say stuff like that, I'll be at PAX or I'll be at an event and I'll be like, oh my gosh, when the Nintendo 64 dropped, I had to take off of work to get it. They're like, I wasn't even born. Like, it's the Nintendo 64. It's 1996. Wait a minute. Oh, shoot. 24. You're 24 years old. And you weren't born with the Nintendo 64. That's that's a hard one. So I can only show one of these at a time, it looks like, but that's great. That's for baseball. Hide. That was for, yeah, so I had like a chalk line for baseball, and I think this is the other one for baseball. So I'm going to have to go through here and clean these up. That's very cool. So I'll make a overlay for TikTok. I played in the Nintendo 64, 61. You know what, PG? I'm telling you what, you saying that the other day, first off, I didn't believe it, but I appreciate it. I like you're older than me, but not by much. And what's really awesome, yeah, GoldenEye was the bomb diggity. And I got that almost day one, like before, like, GoldenEye ramped up in popularity. And the reason why it got really popular is because there weren't that many games out for Nintendo 64. And so people were looking for games to play, and GoldenEye got traction in that holiday. So I think it came out in May. This is off the top of my head. Probably came out in May. But it didn't spike until that holiday. And then it just became, we couldn't keep that in stock. It was selling 1 copy per day because people loved it so much. So here's Progressive Geek. Let me go back. I played games on the Amdahl 1560 supercomputer. Wow. Okay. So in college, that's awesome. We had a Cray machine in our computer lab. And I got to I worked on Unix and was able to do chat with other colleges. Like, we chatted like text messaging in the early 90s, which was amazing. Something I have printouts of all my things. Shoot, I do. That's crazy. I have printouts from the time back then, but that's the thing. You're like, oh, this text is so great. I'm going to print it out for later so I can go back on it. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so that's awesome. When you popped up and said that you like, here's what I'm doing. Like, you are open to new ideas. You're open to not only to new ideas, but you're experimenting with new tech, right? And I know that's some of your job a little bit, probably some of your interest, like they're merging. But like, I remember trying to explain to my dad that I was working with Captain Sparkles, or I have a meeting set up with Jacksepticeye. And he's like, what the, who in the F are you? I have no son. Because yeah, there's just no relation. So growing up, hey, Kumar, what's going on? So, oh, IBM punch cards. Good Lord, dude, you would have loved over COVID break. I wound up recovering tons of drives from Hollywood Video. That's how the Dreamcast video came to be. Is that I pulled a bunch of assets for the early days of Hollywood Video and Game Crazy. So very first days of Game Crazy, and I was like, oh shoot, I got all this great like legacy info. How do I wrap it into a story? And so that's how the Dreamcast video came to be, because I just wanted to share this. But it had to be 100 drives on my dining room table, and I was just backing them up and then running like. So I have all of them here. I have a 14 terabyte drive sitting on my desktop right now that has all of these assets from forever ago. I do not, and the reason I say all that is because I had to recover some stuff from iOS 9, I believe. So I had to get a G4 computer that somebody had in their horse barn, like not set up. It was in there with their horses. I took it out, blew the whole thing out, could not find a monitor that would work. So I had to find a projector. This is all part of the TikTok record. I had to, what is that? What is going on here? Hang on. Oh, it timed out. My game timed out. All right. So I have it, I had a projector projecting on a dead monitor so I could see what was on the screen. And it was, oh my God, what the heck was it? It was, I got it to boot. And then the problem was every piece of software, like Stuffit Expander and all of this stuff, had to be found again and then installed. It's like, oh my God, that is from a computer that's only 20 years old. Or it was G4, hang on a sec. G4, 20, just about 25 years old, maybe. Punch cards. The hell are you doing with those? Like, what are you doing? How do you read those now? Like a reel to reel would be hard enough, but punch cards, good gravy. There's probably some fan person out there, like some, what is it called, enthusiast, who's like, oh, I've got a way to digitize punch cards. Yeah, just send them to me, and I'll digitize them all for you. I'll turn them all into. I'm like, what? Because I had Neo Geo Pocket carts. Because when I was a buyer, Neo Geo would send us demo carts. So Neo Geo Pocket, not a very popular system, not around very long, but I had these gray carts and carts that were just battery packed. And a guy I work with at Microsoft, he's like, yeah, I know the guy who's doing a lot of preservation. So I just sent these things off to a guy who's like, yeah, I'm preserving all Neo Geo Pocket cards. I'm like, first off, how do you do it? Second off, it's like, here you go. I'm trusting you with these. And he sent them back. Like, it was amazing. I won them as a door prize at an ACM meeting in college. Oh my gosh. So you won punch cards? That is freaking great. You should, like, there's got to be something you can do with that many punch cards. That's one of my favorite Simpsons gags too. It's so quick. It's when Seymour Skinner has, I think it's Seymour Skinner. He's like, we've got these punch cards. It was either test results or something. And he's like, we've been keeping these around for decades, right? And then he bumps into somebody and they fall over and he throws them in the garbage because like they're out of order now. He can't do anything with them. And I'm like, I know what that feels like. Like, to have a technology, you're like, it's very specialized. I've been holding on to this forever. And now I just plugged it into the wrong source and destroyed it. Okay, it's garbage now. No one's going to be able to recover this. Yeah, so punch cards are a freaking artifact. That's for sure. Someone had told me I should sell them. Yeah, probably. I mean, I can't imagine, unless they're like the launch codes or something. You've got ACM had their hands on the launch code. It was part of Skull and Bones, some kind of that would be quite awful, actually. So now here, there it is. Okay, I got it. I got it back. I don't need to do this, right? You guys can't hear that because I don't have speakers plugged into it. So that's the other thing I'm going to be needing. Don't do that. God dang it. That's a rookie. I had to look down at my controller to see the button configuration. I don't even want to tell you what I've got in hours on these things. But yeah, I'm super excited now that I can now play this on streams, and that works. So here's what I've got. I've gone down a rabbit hole without writing any of the stuff down that I just did. So I'm going to have to go back and do that. It looks like I have, oh, perfect. It's just you and me, PG, which is great. So I'm going to get back to just going back to the full screen. Hang on a second. If I do this, this is sharing screen. That's great. And then I will turn, I can turn that off by doing this. I'm getting there. I'm feeling more comfortable with this as we go along. So I think I'm going to have to keep both Ecamm and Restream. That's nuts. That is bonkers to me. And then I can go back to my original monitor or original, there we go. There's me up there in the top. This is the big difference between resolutions on this. Let's go, how do I do this? Can I turn that off? There we go. Okay, so I want big, small. That is my Restream setting. Again, you probably have a much different way to do it. And again, if there are better ways to do this, I'm fully open to hearing it. But right now, I'm just, as I said, whoa, 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 whoa. Just blew up my computer. That was not intentional. Stop. Now I've got two of me. Okay, I can hide that. Oh, that is so great. Because this gives me a larger area to work with. So if I'm in Keynote, I can jump back, let's see. And you'll see why I use Keynote. Because, I mean, I use PowerPoint too. But Keynote is absolutely, it's way more powerful than you'd think. So is PowerPoint and Keynote are both incredibly powerful. Come on, stretch out. Oh, because it's thin. This is going to be interesting. Once I get the resolution right, I just got to get my guidelines set up. Come on. Oh my God. Yep. All right, perfect. There's that one. Move you in a little bit. Move you over a little bit. And I'll just create a template for this. That's a pretty decent working area. For Simpsons, it will probably be difficult. But the greatest thing about working in vector is that I can scale it up when I'm done. That's going to be close enough. And that bottom of the screen will be cut off anyhow because I'm going to put little notifications in the bottom. So there we go. I will probably put this notification. Let's see if I can jump back. This is pretty, I mean, seriously, once you've got your sea legs, it's pretty cool. So he disowned you for many other reasons. That is true. Good Lord, that's a long ago comment. I am so sorry. I'm just seeing that. Yes, my dad disowned me decades ago. And it was, I have the video footage of it. It's amazing. Let's see. I have, okay, hang on a sec. We got PG. I have also a dated general magnetic tape of the, good Lord, that is some archaic I had written for credit unions. Wow. Touch tone teller. So that's the one where it's like, they just sending tones to like, so basically where you would send tones to a machine and it would basically translate that into text or programming or functionality. That's what I'm hearing. Like, right, touch tone teller. So you touch your phone, boop, and it would have that tone, and it would send you to either a tree or some other what do you call it, like some other action. I had a friend who worked for AT&T. His dad worked for AT&T, and he used to whistle into the phone, like pick up a phone and whistle into it and be able to make a phone call, because there's a tone apparently that technicians used to have in the, I guess, 60s and 70s. So if you emulate that tone, you could make free phone calls. If you ever used your landline telephone to transfer money to credit, ooh, I did not. I used a touchtone phone often, but I didn't have a credit union. I used like a standard bank, and I didn't have any money until after touchstones were out. Okay, so I've got this. So let me jump back to here. That is a pretty decent working space. So label that out. Great. So I had made a Sonic the Hedgehog stream earlier, but that's perfect. Let's jump back to, it's very difficult. I'm going to clean my desk. Okay, so I see that thing at the bottom there. Enter full screen. I do not want to enter full screen here. And all right, I'm feeling good about this. All right, I'm going to put says I'm live. Did I save it? Did I rescue it? I did. Whoa. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so I had accidentally shut down my browser. I closed my browser window. Oh. But it looks like I was able to pull it back up. Okay, that is awesome. So now I can do this. I don't think you can see my, nope, can't see that. That's awesome. That is killer. Let's go back to, where is it? I'm going to go back to Restream one more time. I'm going to pull this out because I've got to make a secondary monitor over here that has all of these, that is Ecamm, that is everything. Because right now it's very confusing. So let's go open a recent document, open recent, Real Sonic. That's this. I'm going to copy that just for giggles. I'm going to paste it. Yeah, so you can see that in there pretty well. Let's go send it back. So I'll put this top to bottom so you can see the difference between the two. There you go. All I did was do a test and see if I can make this vector or not. So now this is scalable to massive. I can blow that up to whatever size I want. And I made a PNG for the real Sonic. Okay. And again, this is not perfect. I'm not working on perfection, but this is how I did my Simpsons upscaled as well. There we go. Yes, I am back, and it was touch and go there, but that's actually good to know that I can get kicked out of my stream and then come right back. Dying over here. Okay, so we made this Sonic early, so if I can zoom in, let's see how far I can zoom in. I can zoom in pretty far on that. That is great. Oh, that is very good. So I needed to fix. I think I did it this way. This is, oh wait, copy V. Sure. So again, I know this is not perfect, but this was the first round of a live stream for when I was doing this, and I had somebody helping me on. Oh, thank you so much. I had somebody helping me on Facebook. They lamented that I don't do any Simpsons live streams anymore because I used to do Simpsons upscaled all the time, and I would just take a Simpsons character. Let's see if I have a Simpsons character. I do have Phoenix Wright in here. I make a lot of memes, apparently. Let's see. I have a ton of Twitter memes. Are you kidding me? Loading. I also wanted to get a 4 terabyte SSD over Cyber Week, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Oh my God. Perfect. Great. This is fine. This was during the Pacific Northwest wildfires. Yeah, and if you're up in, there we go. What do you think? Oh, I already did this one. I did the one. What do you think we did all those? Yes, exactly. So I upscale these. So I take these and here you go. You can see it right here. So this is what, when you have it on, there you go. So what I was doing is I was taking memes that exist already, right? Like this is the Overlord one. And you can see how Kent Brockman just looks. Come on. Oh, is that as far in as I can zoom? Oh, yeah. So Kent Brockman is a little grainy right there. But if you can put it into Keynote and kind of trace over those lines, now that's way too garish. That's super high def. But this was one of my first ones, so it's very, very super polished. The lines don't look right. So since then, I've now adopted a new style. So I use different line art for The Simpsons. I have a bunch of these up there. So if you're, I have to drop. Hey, PG, thank you so much. Zeke the Doodle. Welcome aboard, Zeke. I just confirmed that the TikTok viewer count lies. Oh, interesting. Yeah, because I see one. So I really do have to set up the pre-stream stuff properly. Okay, so I've already got Kent Brockman done. That's early on. But now, what's my next? Open recent. Phoenix Wright. This is just going to be Phoenix Wright memes. Where are we? 38 minutes. All right, so what my next test is to, so I've got 4 examples. I want to do an interview. I want to do a stream where I do upscaling. I want to do gameplay, and then so interview, upscale, gameplay, and then there's one more. Why can't I think of it? It's not comedy, but it probably falls in that little. Oh, I don't want to do stand up. No, but anyways, I just need to make sure I can do those, and I'm going to create a list of how that works. So it does for me. People can be chatting, and the viewer count is 0. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I did notice that on one of my previous streams. It said I had 25 people in on a stream from earlier, and they were chatting. I just didn't see it on my live. So I'm definitely gonna have to figure out why you had to subscribe. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'll get you back. Trust me. Have a great day, my good man. Okay, so that's pane. What am I looking for? I'm looking for, let's get to Simpsons upscaled. So I have to go into my desktop. Perfect. Projects. Not that. It is under, did I move it? It's memes. Look at all these memes I've got. So Simpsons. Come on. Simpsons upscale. Oh, these are all on the cloud. Okay, there we go. Let's go client folders. Where in the heck are my? Well, that's not good. Did I get rid of it? Hang on a sec. You can see this. No, you can't. Videos? It's videos. Why are videos gone? Give me a second. I can put that back in the sidebar. Videos. Okay. Simpsons. Where are you? Celerity, Simpsons upscaled. Here we go. Projects. Perfect. I've got all of these in a Homer voting. Where are my keynotes? There it is. Homer voting meme. Perfect. There we go. All right. So we now have to stretch that out so we have like the right aspect ratio. And so going back, you can see the lines are a little bit rougher. As I started evolving, the lines started getting a bit more jagged. These are way too thick, and that's not what I use anyhow. But again, it was a little bit more doodly. But here's why I'm doing that, because when you have this, you can remove elements. Let's do this. Let's duplicate that so I don't have to ruin this. Duplicate. So I can get rid of that. Get rid of all these. Is that collecting the green as well? Let's see. That can go away. Get out of here. Perfect. So now copy. And if I can open a preview, go back here and say, look at him. Look at those eyeballs. Go here. Where's Ecamm? Where is it? I'm just going to do this. I'm going to go into preview, which I just did, and say new. Here we go. So then this way I could probably show it. Preview. Okay, great. So now this is, I just knocked that out. So this is a fully scalable, this is a PNG, but I could blow this up to be the size of a side of a building and export it out as a transparent object, or I could save it out as a vector. And that's why I was doing these, because you wanted to, if you wanted to have anything large, because this can get like, when you start zooming, oh, let me zoom in on this thing. When you start zooming in on these things, it's like, well, this one I probably don't have the highest resolution, but you can see. Ooh, that's very creepy to look at like that. Let's zoom up more. Yeah, so that's why I was doing these, just because I would have high quality assets of the Simpsons characters that you could use for pretty much anything. But that's why I was doing those Simpsons upscale. Wait, did it go away? Why did it go away? Show untitled. There it is. That was very odd. It's not, there it is. Yeah, so I can show, again, zoom in and out on that thing. Hopefully you saw that. Yes, that is zooming in and out. Great. Ooh, there you go. So that's why I was doing these. Same thing with Sonic. Sonic can be blown up to any size now. All right, so now I'm going to go back, and this is good. This is very good info. Thank you all for watching this and checking this out. I'm going to stay on here for 15 more minutes to try to do one more thing. Because that counts as an hour. That's 2 hours today. 2 hours of streaming. Let's see. All right. Oh my. Oh my. I spilled a glass of water on my desk. That's not good. That is quite bad, actually. I had no idea there was that much water in that glass. This is what I'll do. In case there was an emergency glass spilling, this is how I clean it up. I get a microfiber cloth that I use just for dusting my electronics, and I'd immediately clean up. Good Lord. Goodness. Just so excited to have my stream key. I'm throwing things all over the place. All right. Again, Zeke the Doodle, thank you so much for joining. Thanks everybody for being in here. I'm going to try, you know what? Let's do this. Since this is plugged in, this will kill a good couple of birds with one stone. All right, plug in. Let's go back to where I was. Right there. I'm going to do interview split. Is that right? I think so. Go back to Ecamm. We're going to do main. Hang on. Where's the camera? Where's my camera? Will that work? It does. Here we go. This should pop up at the top if I'm not mistaken. Great. Holy moly, I can't even see that. It's so tiny. Here we go. Let's see how that plays. Oh, turn this volume up. See if that works. I will need to get a microphone for this too. Should be able to hear this, but I can probably dump this music right into here. See if that works. Come on, you can do it.
Isaac and his mother lived alone in a small house on a hill. Isaac kept to himself, drawing pictures.
You're fine. We gotcha.
Simple, and they were both happy. That was until the day Isaac's mom heard a voice from above. Your son has become corrupted by sin.
Hello, Sometimes the Mag. I'm checking out this streaming setup to see if it works. I have a minus 100 streak. Great. I'm not doing very well at this. Okay, there's a little lag here. Not much. It does feel floaty, like I'm playing in the underwater a little bit. Hang on. I probably should have. It is very floaty, actually. So I'll have to get used to this. Oh, poor guys. I'm not good at this game anyhow. You saw 100 losses in a row. Excuse me. Lots of dangers here in this crawl space under my house. I think I have some bombs. I don't want to go in there. No, no, no. I try to hit the easier rooms first so I don't lose. Maybe that's why I'm not so good at this game. Oh, God dang it. Oh, my goodness. You can do it. Well, I got a heart back. That's good. And I got a key, so that's good. Let's go. Floating, floating, floating. Yeah, it is super. I'm trying to figure out why it is so floaty because this should be a direct connection. I'm watching my monitor. Like, it's not a lag, is it? Yeah, it's a little bit. It's just odd because normally you'd figure the delay would be in the stream. Oh God, that guy's dangerous. No damage on either of those. I think this guy's going to kill me. Oh my Lord. That was quite dangerous.
Something's wrong.
Something is wrong. You know what? Now that I'm doing this, somebody might be able to help me become better at these games. I know there's a lot of people who stream these games on Twitch and on these other platforms. I am not very good at this game. Hello. Give me a second. I'm going to check one thing while we got that. Knock him out. Let's go chat. I've got chats coming in. I haven't been paying attention. Whoa, are you kidding me? Hello, Gaming Pip. I didn't see you. Holy, hello again. Sorry, my phone really wanted to show me the perfect. I am confused as to what you were doing. Okay, if you're still here, Gaming Pip, I apologize. I am currently playing Starfield while listening to and looking in every so often. Just landed on Earth, which is launched the desert. I was in awe as I walked into the Space Museum. You know what? I have not picked up Starfield. I've heard good things, but I've not. As I said, like my time is usually spent gaming at the end of the day, and that's why I don't play much of my PlayStation 5 at all anymore, because I play most of my stuff on here, on the Switch these days, like smaller little indie or little niche games. I still haven't finished Breath of the Wild 2. Like, I haven't played, I really haven't played much of that, actually. But I've played Hades like 65 times. Again, I'm sorry for missing you. I just didn't see the chats until now. Okay, so I need to put the chats on my primary monitor. Let's go up. I'm going to die quite soon. Oh wait, there's a heart over there. I will take that heart, thank you very much. I'll take it. Looks like there's some gray hearts here. Nope. There's one gray heart. Yeah. That is very cool. Do you stream as well, Gaming Pip? GP? Because I'd like to see more of that game. This is going to be the end of me. I'm going to be dead here. I'm super floaty. But I also am not very good. So. Excuse me. Very noisy room. Good God. A couple of my favorite YouTubers play this game, and they'd be mortified to see where I am. I'm excited. Is that moving faster? Oh, you jerk. Guy tried to throw me into the fire. Okay, there's one heart. Sworn friend. Ooh, very nice. And there's another. This is actually a good. It's a really nice room here. Chocolate milk tears. They're not very strong. I'm going to try to get stronger attributes. I guess is what it is. Basically modifiers. That's what it is. I want to go down because I really don't. I'm not doing this to show how good or bad I am. I'm just doing this to see how this stream will look in 10 minutes, right? 5 minutes. Really? It's now 2 snakes. Is that lucky on that one? Are they guided? Chocolate milk tears? They might be. It's going so fast. No. It was very close. Are there 2 bosses here? Good Lord. My range is up. Dingle. Dingle, you're so silly. Oh God. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's very hard to move that fast. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's. Starfield does require time, but I find you can jump in and out and not have to get used to the stream. I'm on hiatus due to not really having my own place, and the internet is not being good enough. Yeah, those are kind of priority things. I totally get that. Like, the reason why I'm getting back into this is I'm finally through. We had a couple big issues going on, not only just with personal, but with the city and kids, and just like, I gotta focus on that stuff. Okay, so the great thing about this is that I have to rearrange my desk now. I love doing that. It's one of my favorite things to do. Gaming Pip, if you can see, can you hear the game this way? Can you hear, it's playing the music now very quietly in the background? And is it good enough for a stream? I'm hoping to get back into it once I sort everything out. Yeah. And again, if there's, as I said, I don't have much in terms of when you're trying to get internet speed or get an internet boost, I can't. But if you're trying to start something up, like business-wise or nonprofit-wise, if there's anything I can help you with, is just what I'm saying, let me know. But I don't know how connected I am to where you are and whatever your needs are at the point. Again, just use me as a resource, because as I mentioned yesterday on TikTok, my whole au jus is to be adoptive stranger to tons of people, because I realize that there's more people out there that need help and support and guidance and understanding and love and all those things. And that's probably what I'm best at providing. Again, I'm not very good at video games, as you can see from my time on Binding of Isaac. But hang on a second, can I get out of here? Wait, home. By the way, World of Horror, if nobody's played this, you probably should. It's very good. World of Horror makes me very happy. It reminds me of Hyperstack or HyperCard games for the old Mac Classic. But it's a horror genre, but it's done in the style of a Junji Ito. But it looks like it's done, here you go, on an old Mac Classic. Come on, load it. Got it. Oh, there we go. Look at this. Beautiful. I'll do the school story real quick. We're in school. So that's on the smidge. City of Shiokawa, Japan, 1980 something. Something strange happening. I have a game. I have memory of it. It's Space Cadet 3D pinball. Ooh. Actually. Huh. That sounds familiar, but I might be. There was a ton of pinball games, really good pinball games back in the day. Um, story so far. Hang on a sec. Let's get to the story so far. You found a new item, taiyaki. So it's food. I have straight razor. I'm going to take my straight razor. I'm going to equip it. It causes 4 damage. It's pretty quick. Chance to hit 80. Start the mystery. Spine-chilling story of school scissors. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. You know what? Then absolutely, I probably have seen that. If it's on Windows XP and it was popular enough to have, like, yeah, I'll take a look and see if I can find that. Sharpest scissors. Wait, why? Maybe her smile is caused from the scissors? You knew your friend was up to something when he left his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back to where she belongs, he claimed. After he too disappeared, you decided to study the notebook for clues. It details a ritual that claims to stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst that can happen? I'm going to investigate it. Your friend has left you a notebook. Let's take a look at that notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the tall woman with scissors, you'll need to perform a ritual and force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of an eldritch sigil and then the lighting of holy candles. You can only hope your friend has left them somewhere around the school. Let's read my friend's diary. What did you write? Hopefully something nice about me. Mario's acting strange. Need to talk to her after class. I hope she didn't attempt the ritual herself. This sigil can weaken the demon. So it's a star with a little squiggly in there. So it looks like a person praying with a star in there. I've hidden candles in one of the classrooms. Tomorrow I will try to perform the rituals. That's pretty nondescript. Get out of here. Okay, we're going to go take a look at the school. We're going to explore and see if we can find some candles. You'll hear a faint sound while walking outside the biology classroom. Inside is an old anatomy model. Its heart beating. This sight always makes you sick. You lose stamina. So this is your health and your reason. It has like a, what is it called? The sanity meter type deal. Resolve that event. Blessed chalk not found. Holy candles not found. You feel like something horrible is happening within the school. You must hurry and find those items. Let's go explore the school some more. Looking at the classroom. Oh, as you enter the school gym, you notice a strange black doll propped up against the wall. Come closer. Oh my God, against your better judgment, it's not a doll. There's black spiders. Okay, let's get out of there before I get banned. You found an additional page from the friend's diary. It says that the blessed chalk was left on the roof. Let's get on the roof. Take a look outside first. Is it safe? No, it's not safe. Whoa, it is definitely not safe. Can we go to the roof, please? I'll check out the school lockers. Hold on a sec. Anything in there? Oh, that's bad. Just a baseball bat. I will take that baseball bat. Even though I do have a straight razor. Can I not pick it up? Oh, I did pick it up. Dang it. Can't open that locker. Let's get out of here. How do I go back? Oh, it's the arrow key. You found an additional page. Yes. Let's get to the roof. I already peeked outside. It's not good. Investigating the gym. Instead of a clear blue sky, you see the bloated corpse of a long-forgotten deity looming over the school's roof. The barrier between worlds is coming apart. You must hurry or risk being noticed. I'm going to run. I'm going to get out of here. I succeeded in my strength check. You succeeded in grabbing the backpack and returning to the staircase. Nice. I found the chalk. Okay, let's figure out this star. Star is kind of at an angle. Okay, well, maybe that's... Let's see if we have the person. Oh, wait, there we go. That's the triangle. We need a star. Kind of at an angle, though. I don't know if that's right. I don't know if that's right. Let's just hope that's right. says it should be correct now. So let's go take a look at the school one more time. I need to get I got the candles. A tall woman with an unsettling face and twitching lips stops you. I'm your new biology teacher. Could you help me move him stuff? Of course. Why wouldn't I? The creepy substitute teacher hands you some old books. Among the mundane titles, you find one called The Extinction of Mankind. You know what? Not on day one. Don't be a substitute carrying that thing around. You shudder, feeling the teacher's gaze on your back. Resolve that event. You found the scissors are getting louder. Can I do this? Can I perform the ritual? It's not ready. Oh, I just got to get one more thing. Okay. I already saw that heartbeat. You got to be past it. Okay. Access my storage. No. I'm going to perform the ritual. I found the holy candles. We're ready to go. What's that? You guys hear that? That's terrifying. That's the tall woman with scissors, I bet. The sigil and holy candles don't seem to have any effect on the horrible monsters. Frozen in fear, you watch the twitching horror get closer and closer. It raises its enormous scissors and croaks, "Am I beautiful?" I bet that's a substitute teacher. Twisting and twitching, the demon woman enters the classroom, cackling. "Am I beautiful?" Why does it matter? Well, I mean, of your three faces, there's something in there deep inside that's beautiful, I'm sure. I'm going to attack with my straight razor, right? 333, launch sequence. Launch sequence initiated. One. Oh, that didn't feel good. Can I eat this? This is food, right? Food. It is food. I can eat it and get some reason back. I'm going to eat that in front of you. I know it's rude, but it's no more rude than you attacking me in my school. Did I miss all? Okay, I'm going to have to prepare for attack, I think. Prepare, attack, attack. That's it. Preparing increases your chance of hitting. She's really hurting me. Okay, that should be that. Oh my god, I missed! I'm just gonna kick her. Get out of here. Kick multiple times. That's not good. The ancient horror lies dead on the classroom floor, slowly dissolving into nothingness. The only trace left is her large scissors. You stare at them, unsure what to feel. Something tells you want to keep them. You need them. You slowly pick up the scissors, and your mouth widens in a smile. Can I equip those cursed scissors? Oh, it's over. Anyways, that's a good test. I'm going to go listen to this and see how the audio sounds. We've done 2 of the 4 setups. So I appreciate everybody being here. I'll be back shortly with test number 3 and 4. Perfect. All right. Thank you, everybody, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you. Hey, Gaming Pip, thank you so much for understanding. I'm sorry I missed you.